Hey everybody, this is my 2003 Cooper S, British Racing Green with a white top. Anyway, yeah, it's a great little car, low mileage, it has the nav, which is my least favorite feature, but it has everything else that's awesome. Cloth seats, which are great for the wintertime and for a race car, and the bonnet stripes. Anyway, this car and a lot of Minis from this era are notorious for having lots of squeaks and rattles inside the car, which is, that's fine. But there are a couple of rattles that are really, really, really annoying. Like that buzz right there. Not me banging, but that following buzz. On any rough road, that is continual. It is just a constant stream of rattle. So, I figured out what causes this on the passenger side door panel, and now I'm going to do the same thing on the driver's side. I'm just going to pop this door panel off. There's some screws you can see in there. They use a T30 Torx head screws, and then that's basically it, and the door panel just sort of clips in. So I'm going to tear this sucker off of there, and then I'll show you exactly what causes the rattle and how I fix it. Okay, so the door panel is off. It's pretty easy. Just remember, there's all the screws. There's a screw right here that's behind this little reflector that goes on the outside, so don't forget that. Anyway, I think the culprit is this piece of foam. This piece of foam right here is not really securely attached, only by a couple little pieces of see, that's it right there, that rattle. Only by a couple tiny little pieces of tape. So that's all it really takes. There it is. That's what's causing the rattle. So, to fix this, well, it just needs more tape. I mean, easy peasy. So I got some double stick tape inside. I'm gonna take this off, tape it down, and then I'll show you also, I'm gonna put some weather stripping along this piece here in a couple places, just to make sure that it's all tight and secure when it goes back together, so that this thing doesn't rattle at all. And then everything else will probably still rattle. So, it's good. All right. Hey, yeah, so same thing on this side. Just 1, 2, and a quarter. Tiny pieces of tape holding this thing there, and it just rattles against the door panel. So, ironically enough, this piece of sound deadening material, which I'm sure does a great job at deadening sound, itself rattles, and it just annoys everybody, the heck out of everybody. So, but it's good because it just comes right off. Pretty simple. I mean, it took 10 minutes, and then I'm just gonna use this Scotch double stick tape all over this mofo and secure it in there. And then on the outside, I have this. This is some weather stripping tape. It's single-sided. So it's sticky on one side and sort of just smooth and meant to form a seal on the other side. And I'm going to run this tape down this edge here and a little bit over here. So when this presses against the door panel, it really presses against the door panel and it sort of locks this into place. And it shouldn't rattle at all after that. Everything else, is susceptible to rattle still, of course, like that. Jeez. Anyway, but I mean, that rattle was really the worst of all the rattles. And once that's gone, I mean, the Cooper's going to be like, it's going to be luxurious, man. I swear. All right. Okay, so finished project. This has been glued down really, really tightly with a lot of double stick tape. And then I added our mushy tape here, and this, even though it looks very, very thick, it does mush down a lot. So this is going to seal it and press this piece of foam against the door panel and ensure that it's not going to rattle. And I did this on the passenger side already, and this is not too thick. It fit in there just fine. Thankfully, there's a screw right here, so that really tightens this up. And there's also a screw right here that tightens this portion up. So this side of the door panel is really, really super secure. It's not going to rattle. That's it. Yeah, super simple. And you'd also check your, I don't know, stickers and the dust. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could beef up this insulation. But, you know, who cares, really? It's the Rattle. So, yeah, after this, I'm going to get back to doing what I always do, which is, you know, avoiding work. So, yeah, have a good day.